It's Monday, January 9th, and this is kind of a morning update here, about an hour into trading. Just thought I'd go over the four stocks that I discussed in the pre-opening video, and it kind of is a pretty good example of how you use the opening price action to judge which stocks to trade on any given day, given your expectations. If you look at these four stocks today, Netflix here on the upper left, Tesla upper right, this is the SPY index here, lower left, and then NVIDIA. You can see here that I was, first of all, biased to the SPY and most stocks to the upside. So the SPY itself had a nice 15-minute green bar that paused near the pre-market highs and then started up. So there was a good long trade here and it continued higher. Obviously, an NVIDIA was the best of them all. You don't know that for sure starting out. But again, above the pre-market highs, opening 15-minute bar, follow through, and we have a nice directional move going on. And even Tesla, same type of thing today, having its own, move to the upside. Now, Netflix, which was the strongest stock in terms of the chart, really didn't get going. And you can see here right out of the gates, you had a pretty big red bar here. We kind of then broadened out a little higher on bar 2 to take out that pre-market high, but never really followed through. Now you get you're kind of coming down here, pausing internally here, and maybe I could see this being on bar number 4, a kind of a little inside, a little failure to the downside. Buy that for a move to test those highs again. But the bottom line is Netflix is not the stock that really opened up strongly above its pre-market highs, and that's what you're always looking for. So, it really was the one to avoid today. And I just kind of wanted to point that out, given how often I'm looking at many stocks at one time here on the board, and, you got to pick the ones to trade. There's never a perfect way to do it. And, you just kind of watch a whole bunch of them. And the key is really, the way I see it, to try to pick the strongest looking stocks given price action at the open. And NVIDIA certainly, ended up being that way. If you look at that opening bar, Tesla sort of was a little neutral and is now breaking to the upside. Even the SPY was neutral, but it's moving up with the broader market. But if you looked at the strongest stock, you would see that it was NVIDIA. Also, Coinbase had a really nice start to the day above. So these are the types of things you look for. I just sort of, thought I'd use this as an example to point out, how you kind of start trying to choose the individual stocks. I've had videos on this in the past. You're never going to get it perfect, but you generally want to play the strongest looking stocks, and price action is what leads you to that. So anyway, good update on the market developing this morning. We'll see how far it wants to go for the rest of the day.